Alright, so it was about 2 weeks ago since I last made a video. I think it was prior to the Dallas game. I wasn't going to cover that because that loss was self-explanatory, in my opinion. And plus, there are a lot of other commentators out there that are covering that I'm subscribed to, which are really good. You should check them out. One of them is EDP445. I'll link his channel in the description. And another one, J9. He's really good too. Shout out to you guys. You guys have been helping me a lot understand the game of football a lot more and what's going on with the Eagles. I've lived overseas like almost my whole life, and I followed football from there. And you guys keep me up to date. Thanks, you guys. And also check out J9. J9's got some really beastie tunes, so check those out. I'll also link that. Um, yeah. So basically, Eagles are 3-9. I'm not surprised. When they lose now, I'm not going to be surprised at all. I'm thinking, all right, great, we'll just finish up and get to the next damn season. There have been some rumors going out this week and last week. First of all, not really rumors for Patton's part. He was kicked off the team. Um, D-line coach, forget his name, was kicked off the team as well. He got fired, and then we acquired a corner from Virginia Tech. Um, that was in San Francisco's practice squad, but we picked him up. Um, a lot of people have been telling me, and I've been watching some too, that they want they want to choose QBs from the draft next year. Foles has been playing well. He's impressed me a bit. I had doubts with the kid. I still do. He's playing a lot better than he did his first debut. Um, but yeah, but if we keep him on track and keep Vic's not the problem. It's yeah, I'll get to read later. He's not the problem, but if we have Vic playing well next year and he's healthy, and Foles healthy and he's playing well and develops, we should be looking good on the QB part. We just need the secondary needs help, and we just need to fix out the whole defensive part. All right, so the next part, Reed. People have been telling. I heard one rumor that he was might go to Dallas next year, and then another rumor from someone that he's from J9 actually, or EDP. It was either one of them, but I think both of them covered it, so it doesn't really matter. That they're going to be that Reed has made a few fires this recent couple of weeks, which is true. And someone told me that. Why am I keep saying someone? It's those two guys. They told me that he might stay. Well, looking how that logically is, he's firing people and firing coaches. It seems logical he wouldn't fire people if he were leaving next year, would it? Um, so I think he's staying. How I feel about that, you guys probably don't really care, but you guys might have the same opinion as I do. Um, well, I don't want him to stay for his own health. I don't want him to stay. He's had a tough season. I think he should move on. 15 seasons. He started coaching when I was 2 years old. That's ridiculous. That's 15 years ago. If he goes next year. Um, he brought us to I think four and straight NFC Championships games, or I don't know. I might be just multiplying it for some reason because I'm thinking of something else. But yeah, four NFC games and one Super Bowl. We could have won that Super Bowl, but yeah, it was just unlucky. The Patriots were better that year, but he's given the city the glory. But I think the city has had enough, and they want change. How I feel, sure, bring it on. We need a new coach. The thing is, last couple of years they haven't been working for us. We went from 4-8 from week 12 last year to 8-8 last year, which I expected playoffs at the very least. And the year before that, there was a lockout, so I don't really remember how that went because I didn't really follow it that year. I followed the games, but I can't really remember right now. But most important this year, 3-9 so far. We played the Buccaneers on Sunday afternoon. I don't know. I feel that we could. I don't know. If I don't think Vic's not starting for the rest of the season, which is a shame because I really wanted him to play, and he's like our only chance. I think he was like the big shot for Dallas. I think if he started against Dallas and was healthy, we would have won. If McCoy were healthy, we would have won. And yeah, um, secondary played well. Arsenal played well, I think, from what I saw. I might be confusing with someone else. O-line played quite okay. Dunlap played very well. But enough with that. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining or hating on anyone or anything. But all right, here we go with my picks. Tonight's game. Okay, sorry I haven't been uploading. I've been quite busy already, and I didn't really feel like covering the Bucks game, and I mean the Carolina Panthers game either, and the Dallas game. Denver at Oakland. Oakland are 3-9, Denver 9-3. Sorry, coach. My coach is a Oakland fan, but he's gonna have as much disappointing season as I have. See, the Oakland will go 3-10, Denver by 14 plus. Uh, Eagles 3-9 against Bucks 6-6. Um, if the Eagles play as well as they did, like the first half of last game, they can easily get the win. And McCoy's, I think he still has good concussion symptoms, but if he's feeling fine by Sunday, we'll win. Hopefully. Um, Another good game here, Sunday afternoon. St. Louis at Buffalo. Buffalo is struggling 5-7. Not as much as Eagles, of course. Eagles are doing terribly. St. Louis 5-6-1. They beat the freaking 49ers. They almost beat them twice. That's ridiculous. So I got St. Louis by 7 on this one. Even though Buffalo might have gotten their stuff together. It'll be a close game. 3 points in my prediction. Dallas at Cincinnati. Dallas just want to keep their playoff hopes alive. I hope they don't, because I don't like Dallas. That's just my opinion. You guys don't have to agree or disagree with me. That's just my opinion. In Cincinnati, Cincinnati 7-5. Cincinnati will win, and I'm not being biased here. Cincinnati are 7-5, Dallas 6-6 in Cincinnati. That's Cincinnati have been looking good at home. Yeah, so I think Cincinnati by 3 plus, because it'll be a close game at least. Because Dallas will, I'm giving Dallas credit. They played well against us. Their defense was all over us, and their offense didn't they did okay, but they're a good team, and they'll put up a really good fight, knowing them. I have respect for them. Kansas City at Cleveland. Kansas City are 2-10. Their passing of their linebacker was quite sad, but they played well as a redemption. I think that's wonderful how they did that moment of silence at the beginning of that game. But yeah, if they played as well as they did last week or last game, they should do well. Cleveland 4-8. Sorry, Cleveland. Cleveland have also been playing well. I'll turn this a bit. Cleveland have also been playing well. I didn't really think about that. I think I got confused with another team. I think Cleveland by 3. If Kansas City put up the pressure they did last week. Tennessee 4-8. Indianapolis 8-4. In Indianapolis at Lucas Oil. Indianapolis will take this one by 7. Chicago at Minnesota. Minnesota potential playoff candidates if they win their next couple of games. Their next few games. Few? Yeah. 14, 15, 16, 17. No, 4 games. Sorry, not few. Chicago 8-4. They come off that loss in overtime last week. And Minnesota 6-6. So, yeah. In Minnesota, so I think Minnesota by 3. San Diego at Pittsburgh. San Diego 4-8, Pittsburgh 7-5. Pittsburgh by 14. Because San Diego, this hasn't been their season. I don't think so. And Pittsburgh, Roethlisberger is coming back, so yeah. Baltimore at Washington. These are all Sunday afternoon games, by the way, so far. Baltimore at Washington. Baltimore 9-3, Washington 6-6. I think RG3 won't get it done. I think Baltimore. I think Flacco's gonna have a great game. Ray Rice is gonna have a great game, and I think Ray Lewis is back too. So look forward to that game. That's gonna be a really good game. All right, I'm ending on 10 minutes. I need to hurry up. Atlanta. So I think Baltimore by 6 plus. Atlanta at Carolina. Atlanta 11-1. Carolina 3-9. Carolina came off a game against Eagles. They won that game, and then they won their next game. So they're 3-9. Atlanta 11-1. I think Atlanta will win this one by 7 because it's away, but they still will win. New York Jets 5-7. Jacksonville 2-10. I don't know if Babin's playing for the Jacksonville Jags, but I don't know. But he's a good addition to the team nonetheless. But I think the Jets will take it. Jacksonville may surprise at home, but I think Jets by 3. Miami at San Francisco. Miami 5-7. San Francisco 8-3-1. San Francisco will take it by 7. And New Orleans at New York Jets. New York Jets by 3 at Sunday night. Arizona at Seattle. Seattle by 7 over Arizona. In the Monday night game, Detroit at Green Bay. Green Bay by 7. Those are my picks. Remember to check out J9 and EDP445 or whatever it is. Shout out to you guys. Have a great day.